Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Emily English Daily, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hi, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here with all of you for another empowering conversation.
Today, we are talking about something that every single adult has to do, but nobody really enjoys.
Yes, we are going to the bank, and specifically, how to handle basic bank conversations in clear, confident English.
Oh, going to the bank in a second language can be really stressful. There is money involved, and you cannot afford to misunderstand.
Have you ever walked up to a bank teller and not known what to say?
Yes, so many learners have shared that exact story with me. They just smile, hand over their passport, and hope for the best.
Exactly, and that is not a great strategy when it comes to your hard-earned money.
Well, don't worry, because today we are going to fix that together. By the end of this episode, you will know exactly how to open an account, withdraw money, ask about fees, and handle almost any basic bank situation in English.
And don't miss the full bank practice conversation at the end. It is going to feel just like a real visit to your local branch.
So, Emily, where should we start? What's the very first thing you say when you walk into a bank?
The first thing you do is take a number from the queue machine and wait for your number to be called. When it is your turn, you walk up to the teller's window.
That's a great opening. You can say, "I would like to open a new account, please," or "I need to withdraw some cash today."
Those are perfect examples. And if you are not sure where to go, you can say, "Excuse me, where do I open a new account?" A staff member will point you in the right direction.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about opening a bank account. This is one of the most important things to know.
Yes, to open an account, you usually need a few documents. The banker will ask, "Do you have a valid ID and a proof of address?"
You can answer, "Yes, here is my passport and here is my utility bill as proof of address." A utility bill is a document from your electricity or water company.
That is super helpful. And what kinds of accounts can you open?
You can open a checking account for daily use, like paying bills and buying things, or you can open a savings account to keep your money safe and earn a little interest.
Checking and savings. Those are the two main types. And you can ask, could you explain the difference between a checking account and a savings account?
That's a very smart question. The banker will be happy to explain. You can also ask, is there a minimum balance requirement for this account?
That is another great question. Now, let's talk about depositing and withdrawing money.
Yes, to deposit money, you can say, "I would like to deposit $500 into my savings account, please." You can give the teller cash or a check.
And to withdraw money, you can say, "I would like to withdraw $200 from my checking account, please."
Those are very clear requests. And if you want a specific denomination, you can say, "Could I have that in 20s, please?" Denomination means the value of the bills, like 20s or 50s.
That's a great word to know. You can also ask, "Could I have a mix of hundreds and 20s, please?" That's a very common request.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about the different cards you can get at a bank.
Yes, most banks offer three main types of cards: a debit card, a credit card, and an ATM card.
A debit card takes money directly from your checking account when you make a purchase. A credit card lets you borrow money from the bank and pay it back later. And an ATM card is used to withdraw cash from an ATM machine.
That is a perfect explanation. You can ask, "Could I get a debit card with my new account, please?" Or, "Is there an annual fee for the credit card?"
Annual fee is a very common phrase. It means the fee you pay once a year to keep the card active.
Exactly. And you can ask, "Does this card have a daily withdrawal limit?" That is a very smart question to ask.
Now, how do you use an ATM machine in English? This is something every traveler needs to know.
Yes, ATMs have on-screen instructions in English, but the buttons can be confusing. You usually see options like withdraw, deposit, balance inquiry, and transfer.
And you can choose between checking and savings. Just press the one that matches the account you want to use.
That is very helpful. And if your card gets stuck in the machine, you can call the number on the back of your card to report it.
That is the most important number to memorize. The number on the back of your card works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Now, let's talk about transferring money and paying bills.
Yes, you can ask, could you help me set up a wire transfer to another country? A wire transfer is a fast way to send money internationally.
And you can say, I would like to set up automatic bill payments from my checking account. That means the bank will pay your bills for you every month automatically.
Automatic bill payment is such a modern convenience. And you can also ask, what is the daily transfer limit on my account?
That is another very smart question. Now, what about exchange rates and foreign currency? This is super important for travelers.
Yes, you can ask, what is today's exchange rate for euros? Or, could I exchange $100 for Japanese yen, please?
Exchange rate is the value of one country's money compared to another. The rate changes every day.
Exactly. And you can ask, is there a fee for exchanging foreign currency? Most banks charge a small fee or give you a slightly worse rate than the market price.
That is very important to know. Now, how do you handle a problem with your account, like a lost card or a suspicious charge?
You can call the bank and say, I lost my credit card this morning. Could you please block it immediately?
And you can say, I see a charge on my statement that I did not make. Could you please investigate this transaction?
Those are perfect ways to report fraud. Banks take this very seriously and will usually refund the money if it was not your charge.
That is so reassuring. And you can also ask, could you please send me a new card as soon as possible? Banks usually mail a replacement card within 5 to 10 business days.
Now, let's talk about how to close a bank account. Sometimes you need to do this when you move countries.
Yes, you can say, I would like to close my account, please. I am moving back to my home country next month.
The banker will ask, have you transferred all your funds to your new account? Make sure you move your money first before you close it.
That is a very important tip. Now, Tom, I think it is time for us to slow down and look at our pocket words.
Everybody, it is time for our favorite vocabulary spotlight, pocket words.
These are 4 super useful words from today's bank episode that you can put right into your mental pocket and use the next time you visit a bank.
I am ready, Tom. What is our very first pocket word for today?
Our first word is balance. Let's say that one more time for the ear.
Balance.
Your balance is the amount of money currently in your bank account. You can check your balance at an ATM, on your phone, or by asking the teller.
For example, you could say, could you please check my account balance? Or, my balance is a little low this month.
That is a perfect example. What is our second pocket word, Emily?
Our second word is transaction. Let's repeat that together.
Transaction.
A transaction is any money movement in or out of your account. Deposits, withdrawals, and purchases are all transactions.
Right. You might say, I see a strange transaction on my statement this morning. Or, could you please cancel that transaction?
That is so useful. What is our third pocket word today, Tom?
Our third word is interest. Let's say it again.
Interest.
Interest is the extra money the bank pays you for keeping your money in a savings account. It is usually a small percentage of your balance each year.
For example, this savings account pays 3% interest per year, or I earned a lot of interest on my savings last year.
That is a great financial word. What is our fourth and final pocket word, Emily?
Our fourth word is overdraft. Let's repeat that.
Overdraft.
An overdraft happens when you spend more money than you have in your account. The bank may charge you a fee for this.
You could say, I accidentally went into overdraft this month and got charged a $30 fee. Or, could you please waive the overdraft fee? It was my first time.
Those are 4 incredible words that will help you navigate any bank visit with total confidence.
Now that we have these great words in our pocket, Emily, let's polish up our sentences.
Oh yes, it is time for our next fun segment, Smooth It Out.
This is where we take a simple learner sentence and upgrade it so it sounds much smoother, more natural, and just like a native speaker.
Let's look at our first learner sentence today. Imagine you walk into a bank and say, I want take money. How can we smooth that out?
I want take money sounds a little bit too direct. It's missing the preposition and the structure.
To sound more natural, you can say, I would like to withdraw $200, please. Or, could I make a withdrawal from my checking account, please?
I would like to withdraw $200, please. That sounds so much more professional and polite.
It really does. What about opening an account? Some learners say, I need new account for save money. How do we upgrade that?
That sentence is hard to understand. Let's smooth it out to, I would like to open a savings account, please. Or, could you help me set up a new savings account today?
I would like to open a savings account, please. That is so clear and professional.
Exactly. And let's do one more. What if a learner wants to ask about their balance and says, how much money I have in my account?
How much money I have in my account is the wrong word order. To smooth it out, you can say, could you tell me my current account balance, please? Or, what is the balance on my savings account right now?
Could you tell me my current account balance, please? That sounds so formal and respectful.
Yes, small upgrades like those make a huge difference.
And now it's time to put everything together.
That's right, everyone. It is time for our real-life practice conversation.
In this dialogue, Tom and I will role-play a realistic visit to a bank where a new customer opens a checking account. Notice how we use today's phrases, vocabulary, and pocket words in action.
I will be the friendly new customer, and Tom will be the helpful bank teller. Let's listen.
Good morning, Tom. My name is Tom. How can I help you today?
Good morning, Tom. I would like to open a checking account, please. I just moved to this city last month.
Welcome to the city. I am so happy to help you. Do you have a valid ID and a proof of address with you?
Yes, here is my passport, and here is my utility bill from my apartment.
Perfect. May I ask what you will mainly use the account for?
Mostly for daily expenses, like paying rent, buying groceries, and using my debit card.
Great. A basic checking account will work perfectly for that. There is no monthly fee as long as you maintain a minimum balance of $500.
That sounds reasonable. Does the account come with a debit card?
Yes, you will receive your debit card in the mail within 7 to 10 business days. You can use it at any ATM and at stores worldwide.
That is wonderful. Could I make an initial deposit today?
Of course, you can deposit cash, a check, or transfer from another account. How much would you like to deposit?
I would like to deposit $1,000 in cash, please.
Excellent. Could you place the cash in the deposit envelope and write your account number on the front?
Sure. Also, is there a fee for using out-of-network ATMs?
Yes, there is a $3 fee per transaction at out-of-network ATMs. I recommend using our bank's ATMs to avoid that fee.
That is very helpful. Thank you so much for your time.
You are very welcome. Let me print your new account details. Here you go, and welcome to the bank.
And cut. Wow, Tom, that was such a realistic and smooth bank visit.
Thank you, Emily. And to all of our amazing listeners, see how a few simple phrases can make every bank visit so much easier?
You don't need to memorize every financial term in the dictionary. Just know the basics. Open, deposit, withdraw, balance, transfer, and you'll be ready for almost anything.
That is the absolute truth. You're going to feel so much more confident in your next bank visit.
Thank you so much for spending your time learning with us today.
Yes, thank you everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to Emily English Daily. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave us a comment telling us your best money-saving tip.
Keep practicing your English every single day. Save smart, spend smart, and we'll see you right back here next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye everyone. See you next time.